Hola, ¿cómo andan todos? Bienvenidos nuevamente al canal. Vamos a continuar con Mass Effect, décimo primer capítulo de Mass Effect 3. Vamos a seguir. En el capítulo anterior nos habíamos encontrado con Jacob y con Samara de Mass Effect 2. Y bueno, ahora vamos a ver qué nos depara nuestra aventura. Eh, Diría que tendríamos que ir por la misión de Tali, de, de encontrarnos con la flota acuariana. Como vemos, ya nuestra barra de poder ya está bastante evolucionada, eh, bastante crecida, por encima del límite inferior, por encima del mínimo. Así que nada, vamos juntando bastante fuerza. Mm,
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
a ver, un mensaje. Pelotón azar y listo. De Coren Lemaes. Comandante Shepard. Hace una hora el alto mando Azaria ha asignado mi pelotón. Hola Carly. Mi pelotón a apoyarte. Iremos con la segunda flota hasta el momento del desembarco. Si me permites un comentario personal, conocí a varios de los comandos que fueron a ese monasterio. Nada nos la devolverá, pero que ese lugar se haya fumado es la única buena noticia que he oído en meses. Creo que voy a tener que ir de nuevo al oculista, che, porque no me siento para nada cómodo con mis nuevos lentes. Parece que hay veces que leo más por inferencia, por contexto, que por lo que leo de letras, digamos. A ver, de Samara, Shepard, he terminado mis asuntos en Lesus. Me ofrecería viajar contigo de nuevo en la Normandía, pero el código exige que vaya donde la lucha es más encarnizada. Aunque haces un trabajo esencial, yo ayudaré en cuanto pueda a mantener el frente. Antes de partir, volveré a la ciudadela unos días para prepararme. Si no interfiere con tus deberes, búscame allí. Nos vemos en la ciudadela, dice Jacob Taylor. Hey Shepard, este proyecto Crisol es muy absorbente. Brin y los demás están con él las 24 horas. Muy pronto deberé hacer una escapada a la ciudadela para recoger algo de material en el hospital. Si tienes tiempo, quieres que nos veamos allí. Lo de Helix fue una locura, así que me gustaría verte en un lugar más tranquilo, ¿sabes? Espero que nos veamos. Eh, no, o sea, los necesito siempre. O sea, son para ver para ver en la compu, digamos. O sea, de hecho, de cerca también los necesito. Eh, y me pasa eso, viste, que es como que tengo la vista todo el tiempo recansada y me cuesta enfocar. Este, Voy a ir a ver qué onda, viste. Voy a pedir otra vez el turno con el oculista y ver qué onda, a ver si hay que calibrar algo, viste. A ver, de brinco, el comandante Shepard, gracias de nuevo por todo lo que hiciste para sacar a nuestro grupo de aquella instalación de Helix. El almirante Hackett es un hombre increíble y trabajar a sus órdenes es un privilegio. La construcción del crisol presenta sus desafíos, pero mi equipo y yo estamos decididos a desentrañar sus misterios. Aunque yo nunca confío en la suerte, me temo que en este caso necesitaremos una poca. Cuídate comandante, espero que volvamos a vernos. Sí, voy a ver, capaz que me lo hicieron mal en la óptica, che. Pero es como que me cuesta mucho enfocar, ¿viste? O sea, tardo mucho en enfocar. Y el tema es que, ¿cómo es? Eh, Me cansa mucho la vista y ya pasaron como 3 semanas de que me lo hice, entonces como que parece como que demasiado tiempo como para terminar de adaptarme, digamos. este ya lo hicimos. Esta nebulosa de Atenea nunca entramos acá. Esta está todo al 100 esta cuenca de Anos. Cuenca de Anos. Nebulosa cabeza de caballo. Sí, voy a pedir mañana. Mañana voy a llamar a ver si dan turno. Y si no, llamaré en la semana. Pero sí, me pasa que me cuesta enfocar. Y es como que uso los lentes un par de horas y ya me recansa la vista. A ver, caí. Ay, no tengo combustible. Vamos a ver a Tali. Nos reencontramos con nuestro amor de Mass Effect 2.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Wait! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
¡Oh, Tali!
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
¿Todavía me quieres? No.
And what about us? Would us being together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet, at least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Voss Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
Bueno, a ver, ¿dónde tenemos que ir? Ah, creo que ahora sí tenemos que ir a ese otro sistema. Oh, pero no tengo combustible. ¿A qué depósito de combustible si no hay ninguno acá? Me voy a tener que otra vez saltar de relé en relé. A ver. Acorazado get. Tenemos que inutilizar el acorazado. Vamos con Tali y vamos con Garrus. Shepard, a ver. Sí, no. Este no me termina de gustar, che. A ver. Viper. Vamos de nuevo con el. No, este tampoco. Bueno, vamos con este y después cuando consigamos uno nuevo lo cambiamos. Lanzapicos Gral, buenísimo. A ver las armas de Tali. Le vamos a dar esta pistola Executioner. Y la carabina Rigar. Perfecto. Subida automática para Shepard. Garrus no tiene suficientes puntos y Tali subida automática también.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Oh, pobrecita. ¿Pero qué? ¿Cuántos años tiene la perra?
Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Ya es muy viejita, ¿no? Holy fuck.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
Esas son naves quarianas. Ah, eso para un perro es un montonazo, me parece, ¿o no?
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some dextroamino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander.
Todo pobrecito. Y bueno, sí, ya con tanta edad
Hang tight. It'll
es
just be a
normal. Estamos en un contexto de gravedad cero. Ahí tiene que estar usando como unos zapatos especiales Shepard para quedar pegado al casco este de esta nave destruida.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Ah, no sabía eso de que de raza grande. ¿Qué, o sea que los chiquitos viven más? ¿Los perros chiquitos?
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Este Joker. Uy, se desprendió un pedazo de nave.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Bueno, vamos a poner munición disruptora porque acá son todos seguramente Geths. Así que mejor usar munición disruptora para electrificarlos. Ok. ¿Para dónde tengo que ir? A ver. Ah, ya hay una escalerita. Está sospechosamente calmo.
I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Controles de atraque.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Ooh.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Pistola de arcos. ¿A cuál reemplazo esto? Acá, a esta. Bueno, vamos a utilizarla, a ver qué onda la recomendación de Tali.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
How come I don't get a new gun?
You'll find one in your size.
¿A dónde tengo que ir? ¿Es esa? ¿Esa se abrió? A ver. Ah, no, para allá, qué boludo.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on
Guardian
fire.
anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Controles del puente, a ver. Ahí vienen. A ver el arma que nos dio Tali, a ver qué onda.
Stay sharp. More on the way.
I don't hear an alarm.
They're dead. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get this operation before they box us in.
Think I found that hole.
Se puede cargar. Centro de operaciones. Uy, ese no se dio cuenta que estamos acá. ¡Ajá! Toma.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Uy, con esta arma de un solo tiro, si la cargo, es fuertísima. What the fuck? Ah, son minas, qué boludo. Seguimos avanzando.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali.
Fusil de pulso Geth. Lo voy a recoger, pero no lo voy a usar.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Attackers are moving in.
Aside from that,
Está muy buena esta armita.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Consola de datos.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
Ahí está la consola. Datos Gets. Una mira para subfusil.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Toma.
Heads up, more on the way.
Mierda, me mataron a mis dos compañeros. Ahí está.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
I was there when you two had your thing, remember? Just get around.
Se puso un poco incómodo Garrus con las charlas medias picantes de entre Shepard y Tali.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just
Oh.
took down Admiral Corus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Ah, esto genera como un pulso. Tengo que ir cambiando las coberturas.
We should be okay if we stay in cover. More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
Toma. Estuvo cerca. Acá capaz que hay alguna consola. No, no hay nada. Ah, ahí hay. Consola de desactivación.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
Uy. Corramos, corramos, corramos.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Eso fue muy fuerte. Ahí hay otro. Uy, había uno acá. A ver. Ah, ok. Controles de la plataforma.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
Zafamos ahí.
I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Es el Legión.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon. Sounds like it. Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Han Gerl.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Se viene la maroma. A ver qué.
Alert.
Arreglar esto, los tiro.
Incoming.
Son un montón.
The gas fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The puzzle fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
Ahí estabas, maldito.
Setting up turret.
Oh shit. ¿Quién dispara tan fuerte? Ah, un centro neurálgico.
What are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship and strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
El maldito almirante quiere hacer bolsa a la nave con nosotros adentro.
Simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you!
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the gap. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Toma. Oh, son un montón. Salen hasta debajo de las piedras. Ay, le erré. Mierda, ¿cómo aguanta? A ver, allí hay una escalera para poder bajar.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Oh, oh.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can power the fighter to safety.
Y tenemos que rajar en una nave Geth.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Uh.
Warrior bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door!
Hurry.
Double time,
We're
people!
losing environmental field.
We'll take it!
Normandy to Shepard. Reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
¡Bah! Tremendo. ¡Uah! Tremenda explosión.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a
Oh, toma.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Corus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Qué bárbaro. Bueno, a ver cómo vamos con la fuerza. Está bastante crecida. Era señal de socorro.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship. The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Use what you've got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. But before we began this war, we...
Use what you've got.
Indeed.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real...
Flota patrulla, flota civil, flota de combate, almirante Zen.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
A ver, ¿qué más tenemos acá arriba? Ah, está Legión.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Qué bueno que no nos encontramos con Legión, uno de mis personajes preferidos de toda la saga de Mass Effect.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Maybe if I had the right incentive? No, that's not... My people need me here.
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Vamos a llamar desde la cabina a Tali.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Cyan. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, there's a tentacle monster under there. What is that? What's under there? Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
A ver, vamos a ver los mensajes. La cura. De... Ah, Mylon. Mylon era el que había en Mass Effect 2. Era el aprendiz de Mordin que había empezado con la solución, o sea, la cura de la genofagia. Comandante Shepard, me acabo de enterar de la noticia que curaste la genofagia y que ha sido en parte gracias a algunas de las hembras de mis experimentos. No alcanzo a decirte lo bien que me hace sentir. No ha pasado una hora en que no haya pensado en lo que sucedió en tu chanca y me haya preguntado si hice lo correcto. Estas noticias justifican todo el dolor que causaron mis experimentos. Espero poder encontrarme con las hembras algún día y pedirles perdón. Después de que convencieras al Dr. Solus de que se apiadara de mí, abrí una clínica en Omega. Creí que me ayudaría a enmendar todo el sufrimiento que causé, pero me vi obligado a marcharme cuando el clan Weirlock se enteró y puso precio a mi cabeza, por no haber conseguido la cura. Puede que ahora me dejen en paz. Supongo que esta es la segunda vez que me salvas la vida, comandante. Con mi sincera gratitud, Mylon Heplor. Vamos a llamar a Tali.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you want it to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Okay.
Ay, qué lindo. El Shepard. ¿Qué anda haciendo la muchachada? Acá no hay nadie. Acá tampoco. Ahí está Ashley.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up. Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh? Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there.
A ver, acá la doctora Chacuas, si tiene algo para contarnos.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be
Ah,
able
es
to
cierto que
find
nos
him.
dio un encargo para intercambiar suministros médicos.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
So what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, It's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Siempre profundas nuestras charlas con nuestro mejor amigo Garrus Vakarian.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
Can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
A ver, tenemos algunas mejoras. Arma segadora intacta. Cañón de esta arma segadora se puede desmantelar para ser estudiado. Si se desmontan las baterías miniaturizadas que alimentan a los sistemas del arma, esto podría servir para potenciar el daño de un arma. Sin embargo, si se examinan sus sumideros de calor, podría maximizarse el almacenaje térmico de la munición. ¿Daño de armas o capacidad de munición? Daño de armas, sí señor. Archivos de inteligencia Volus. Parece que el grupo de operaciones especiales ha abordado el protectorado Vol para desarrollar conjuntamente implantes de combate que precisan de elementos escasos que hay en el espacio Volus. En los planos de estos implantes están las instrucciones para instalarlos en otras especies ajenas a la salariana si se resultara lo suficientemente lucrativo. Podría encargarse una de estas mejoras, aunque habría que personalizarla y se tardaría bastante. Daño de poderes o bonificación de salud. Bonificación de salud. Firma electrónica de Gelae. En la matriarca Gelae era una serie de cierta importancia con contactos en el alto mando Asari y en el propio consejo. Su firma electrónica se puede usar una vez antes de que los protocolos de seguridad detecten que la ha activado otro. Los contactos de Gelae pueden abrir centros de entrenamiento de élite para reciclar soldados o, en nombre de la embajada Asari, conceder a alguien un descuento en todas las tiendas de la ciudadela. Bonificación de descuento o daño de poderes. Bonificación de descuento. Mejoras, ok.
Ready for the next mission?
A pleasure to see you.
Más ingeniería. Tali tendría que haber bajado acá. Ya. Sus ex compañeros.
Falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
not a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenan. You're not her type.
Oh. Well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take me. Nothing to report, Commander. Power grid is in the green.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what I expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander.
What? How do you know?
Los rumores vuelan.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
Voy a servir un whiskycillo o algo para tomar, un aperitivo. A ver. Ahora sí.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander. I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Ide, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
Oh. Muy
Why have
muy
you not thrown the
suspicaz.
Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time.
Qué bárbaro con este tipo.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Just one more diagnostic suite.
Nuestro buen amigo Cortés. Vamos a ver a James, a ver qué dice.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust it.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Salva al almirante y desactiva el servidor Get. Primero vamos a salvar al almirante, a ver. Vamos con Tali. ¿A qué más podemos llevar? Llevemos a James. No, llevemos a Ashley, ya que tiene tantas ganas de dispararle a los Gets. Esta la vamos a cambiar. Vamos a volver a usar la Scorpion. Nos vamos a quedar con esa. Ashley, subida automática.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Salcoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture
They'll be torn to pieces.
Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Chorus can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Chorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen.
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left the spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Oh shit.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
A ver.
Geth everywhere, civilians in trouble. Remind you of anything?
Maybe Prime.
So much for the Alliance's story about the Geth being wiped out.
We tried to tell people the real story, but no one on the Citadel. Get!
Uy, había una mina.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
On it. Right away.
Haha. A ver, ¿por dónde podemos bajar?
There's Geth dropping in.
Bueno, lo voy a dejar hasta acá porque me estoy muriendo de sueño, che. Vamos a seguir mañana. Así que nada, me voy a ir a dormir, me atacó un sueño mal. Así que gracias como siempre por el aguante. Vamos a terminarlo acá. Nos vemos mañana o pasado. Así que bueno, muchas gracias y nos vemos hasta la próxima.